Hello guys, welcome to another video. For today's video, I will be talking about ways to help you improve and study English. In this video, I'm going to be talking a tad bit slower than how I normally talk for people who are trying to study English but still can't catch it in a normal casual conversation. But I'm going to try not to sound like a robot at the same time. After being an English teacher in Japan for about 3 years, I've noticed different methods used in different kinds of English schools here, such as in daycares or public schools, or just by tutoring people face to face. After looking at this, I think I've found some ways to help you make it easier for yourself to learn English. So let's get started. Number 1, be in an English environment. Try to be in an environment where you can hear and use English freely, whether it be at home or at work, because some jobs require you to use English. So those jobs will be very beneficial for you if you're trying to improve your English. I understand getting an English job isn't always easy in Japan, but if you get the chance to work at a job where you can use English freely, that will benefit you in the long run. And also you can do this at home by watching movies, watching YouTube, and listening to podcasts in English. Just try to be in an English environment as much as you can, but also try not to stress yourself too much because you want English to be enjoyable and not like a chore. Number 2, speak and listen in English. Let's first talk about listening. So this one is pretty easy. There are many types of ways to listen to English. Luckily now we live in a digital world where you can watch YouTube, watch overseas movies, watch TV shows very easily. And a lot of them are in English. And also you can listen to podcasts. I mentioned this in my previous video in Tips to Learn Japanese. Podcasts are a very useful way to improve your language because you can leave them running in the background. Just turn on your podcast app, leave it there, go do something else, and you will just pick up the English just naturally. You don't have to pay attention, sit there and listen. Just let it play while you go do something else. And for speaking, I know this one can be a little difficult, but there are ways you can practice speaking English. There are meetups you can do. You can also use different websites, applications to talk to people. I would recommend not really studying with somebody, but just talking to them. Just have conversations with people you feel comfortable talking with. And I'm gonna go into more detail about this later on in the video. Number 3, do and watch role plays. We did this a lot in the English schools with children, but I think this method works just as well with adults. So you want to practice being in a situation where you can practice using phrases in that situation. So maybe have a friend. They can be a foreigner, they can be a Japanese person, and just do a role play. So one of you can practice to be a cashier, the other one can practice to be a customer, and you guys can just practice talking to each other using phrases that you can use in that situation. And it's also fun. You can laugh about it. It also makes learning English fun. And in addition to that, you also want to watch role plays. You want to see how it happens and what kind of phrases are used in those situations. Because even if you learn one phrase or two, everybody has a different manner of speaking. Different people use different kinds of English and different phrases. So it's best to be familiar with all of those, so you don't get confused if someone uses that phrase on you one day. Number 4, have fun learning English. This actually goes back to my last point with the role plays. Have fun learning English. If you don't enjoy learning English, then you won't have the motivation to study it or learn it. So this is very important and why I don't recommend using textbooks and the traditional way of studying to learn English. You want to talk to people. You want to use that English in a real environment, and you don't want to stress yourself too much while you're learning English. Try to find a friend who is also interested in learning English. That can help you a lot. You can have a study buddy, share your progression with each other, and lately I've noticed that some people also start having pen pals. So they write letters to each other in English. And I think that's a very exciting and heartwarming thing to do. Sending a letter to each other and opening and reading what they say. There's something special about that. So I think that could be a good way for you to practice English with your friend in a fun way. And for the last tip, find an English conversation partner. I know this one can be difficult to achieve, but what is the reason for me mentioning this? I've noticed that people who study English have a hard time catching other people's English, and the person they speak to the most, they can understand that person's English a lot better than other people. You want to find a partner who you can talk to, maybe not every day, but as often as you can by speaking. So you can send voice messages to each other, phone call, video chat, just something to get you used to that person's English. And then you can use that to improve your English and one day be able to understand other people. Everybody has different accents and ways of speaking, but I think if you focus on just one person and improve from that person's English, you will be able to understand. Instead of finding many different conversation partners, which can help some people, but not everybody, try finding just that one conversation partner that you feel comfortable with and you feel comfortable speaking with, and practice with that person. I don't really mean studying with them, just practice conversation, talk to each other, and also let the person know that you want to practice speaking in English because maybe they want to also learn a language. So you want to make an arrangement with each other so both of you can practice and help each other out. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. This one was just a very short video, and I did try to speak slowly for the audience that this video is made for. These tips I just picked up while being an English teacher here in Japan, and I've seen them work with some other people. So I hope they can help you out as well. But I hope you found the video useful. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get Japanese subtitles in this video. I know that would have been very useful, but hopefully somebody will be nice enough to put subtitles in this video for you guys. You can't understand what I'm saying. If you have somebody who is struggling with English, please recommend them this video, and hopefully it will help them out and you as well. If you like it, please give it a like, and also comment if you have any other questions, any other English questions, or want to let me know. Please put that all in the comments. And also lastly, don't forget to subscribe. And I also live stream on Twitch, so if you have any English questions there, you can catch me live and ask me any questions during the chat. I will leave the link to my Twitch on the description, and I will also put it on the video somewhere here. So if you want to go ahead and contact me directly, you can check my Twitch out if I'm live, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Thank you very much for your support, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. See you.